slap a teacher
Crazy.
challenge is, well, pretty
Slap
self-explanatory.
a teacher.
Just casually assaulting teachers for and giggles.
Smack a teacher challenge is crazy. The dumbest TikTok trends to ever exist.
The Benadryl challenge was a challenge where people would basically take a shit ton of Benadryl. Now, why were they doing this? Because apparently it would cause hallucinations. But you know what else taking a shit ton of Benadryl causes? Death. Death, which is exactly what happened to a young girl who did this challenge. The blackout challenge, aka the choke game, was a challenge where people would basically make themselves stop breathing so that they would pass out unconscious.
What? People actually did this, bro?
I'm making this up. This was a real thing. It didn't directly start on TikTok, but this trend made it more popular on the app. And surprise, surprise, 7 kids died trying to do this challenge. The Cha-Cha Slide Challenge was a challenge where people would film themselves driving to the Cha-Cha Slide. Whenever the song went to the left or to the right, you would basically swerve your car in that direction. And hella people would just straight up swerve right in the middle of traffic.
I swear to God, people do anything for views, chat. Chat, please don't be like this, bro. I know a lot of you guys are young, you know what I'm saying? Probably want to get some clout and stuff, bro. Bro, some stuff is just not worth it, bro. It's not worth it, especially putting your life in danger.
The amount of dumb that got into a car accident doing this challenge is insane. The penny challenge was a challenge where people would put a coin on the prongs of a phone charger as it was still plugged into an outlet. Now, the point of doing this was to try and get a little shock. But in case you didn't know, that causes the outlet to explode.
Oh my gosh, yo. Bro, that'd be hella scary. Chat, I get scared like when you plug it into the wall and you get that little spark, bro. I'd be scared off of that. I'd be like, damn, I'm about to die.
And can set your goddamn house on fire. And some kids were dumb enough to do this in their school. In March 2020, people started the coronavirus challenge where they would try to get COVID by licking the most random doorknobs, handrails, toilet seats.
Coronavirus challenge? Are you serious? Is she licking the toilet seats? Society's dead, chat.
Nothing was off limits for the. And yes, it worked. People got COVID from this. It also resulted in many people getting things much worse than COVID. Don't lick random people. The Skull Breaker challenge was a challenge where 3 people would jump up in the air at the same time and they would kick the feet underneath of the person in the middle. The point of this was to send the person falling back and hit their head. Oh, and surprise.
Are you telling me they did a challenge about like, okay, let's fuck up this nigga's life, bro? What? Who came up with this? I need to know who came up with this, and I need to slap them in the face, because what they...
In the middle. The point of this was to send the person falling back and hit their head. Oh, and surprise, surprise, some fucking kids got a concussion from doing it. Who would have thought something called the Skull Breaker challenge would go wrong? The NyQuil Chicken challenge was a challenge where people would
I think I remember this.
raw chicken and...
I remember this shit, bro.
Cough syrup. Not only is this straight up nasty as fuck, but it's also extremely dangerous. For one, you should not be ingesting that much cough syrup. You're not a SoundCloud rapper. And when you boil cough syrup, you release a lot of aerosol. And you know what happens when you inhale too much aerosol? You could die! The Slap a Teacher challenge is, well, pretty self-explanatory.
Slap a teacher?
Just casually assaulting teachers for and giggles. Now, TikTok tried to spread the narrative that this trend was a hoax at first, but that didn't stop a bunch of dumb from actually doing this. And surprise, surprise, it resulted in someone getting jail time. The DIY...
That's wild, bro. That's wild. Smack a teacher challenge is crazy. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, there'll probably be some teachers that I remember that I probably want to smack, but I'm not doing it, bro.
From actually doing this. And surprise, surprise, it resulted in someone getting jail time. The DIY Fang Challenge was a challenge where people were making their own vampire fangs for Halloween. But rather than just putting them on their teeth like normal people, they were fucking super gluing them on! I'm not making this up. People were actually super gluing vampire fangs onto their teeth for a trend.
Bro. There's no way people are this restarted, bro. There's no way people are this restarted, bro. Like, who just thought, okay, let me just super glue these teeth onto my teeth, bro. Like, do you guys know how delicate your teeth are in the first place? How do people think it's good? I don't know. Tiger, welcome to the stream, though. Welcome, first time chatters, bro.
The Throw It in the Air challenge was a challenge where people would stand in a circle, stare at their phone, throw an object into the air, and then try not to flinch as it hit them. Now, you think that for this challenge, people would throw really light objects so that they don't get hurt, right? No.
Okay, and look at the demographic, chat. Let me just show you something right here. White, ladder. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. It's not even racist, bro. This is just facts, bro. You're not gonna see how much of black people throw a ladder up in the air and be like, oh my god, it's gonna hit me. Which one is good? It's just not happening, bro.
But you know, this challenge does seem really fun. If you want to get a fucking concussion, the pee your pants challenge was a challenge where people would, well, pee their pants. Now, why were people doing this? I have no fucking idea. The poop challenge was a challenge where people would take their poop and then... Nah, bro, I'm skipping this one. The fire mirror challenge.
TikTok challenge sees NG middle schoolers smear feces on walls. Yo. Chat, are you doing this challenge, bro? Imagine just taking a shit, bro, and you just get it in your hand and smear it on the wall. Would you do it? Type 1 if you're doing it, bro.
The challenge where people...
You type 1 in your band.
People would take their poop and then... Nah, bro, I'm skipping this one. The fire mirror challenge was a challenge where people would put a flammable liquid onto a mirror and then set it on fire. And apparently doing this would make the fire create a really cool shape. Ah, yes, a trend where young children set a fire in their house. Nothing could possibly go wrong from that. No, nothing at all. The hot water...
Damn, bro.
...and set a fire in their house. Nothing could possibly go wrong from that. No, nothing...
12-year-old boy badly burned after TikTok fire challenge. Warns others of risk. It won't go well. No shit, it won't go well. I don't think I needed somebody to die for me to understand that. Chat, fire bad.
Nothing at all. The hot water challenge was a challenge where people would literally pour boiling water on themselves. Yes, people literally poured boiling water on themselves. I am not making this shit up. And of course, there were kids that got severe burns because they were stupid enough to do this trend. Look, I get that they're kids and stuff, but it's boiling water. What the fuck do you think was gonna happen? The teeth...
Bro, do these TikTok trend people just want to die? Like, is that, you guys just want to die? Like, what's going on?
Filing challenge was a challenge where people would use a nail file to shorten their teeth. And it works. Only if you know what you're doing. But most people on this app are stupid as fuck and do not know what they're doing. So most people ended up making their teeth look demonic as fuck. The people who did this trend out here looking like Jaws and shit. Is it really that hard to go to a dentist, people? Now, I'm sure most of you remember the frozen honey challenge. You basically put some honey in a bottle, you freeze it, and then boom, you got a tasty snack. Now, there's nothing wrong with this challenge if you only ate a little bit of the honey. But so many people were just straight down chugging all of this honey, and you know what that gives you? One straight ticket to the worst diarrhea of your life, baby girl. There was a beauty trend going around for a while where people would use Gorilla Glue to apply things like eyelashes, nails, etc. And some...
Bro, there's no way. Oh my god, I remember this girl. I remember this girl, chat, you remember?
People were dumb enough to put this in their fucking hair. You know, a place where you kind of shouldn't put fucking Gorilla Glue on. They put a big fat label on the bottle telling you not to put the shit on your skin for a reason. It's an extremely...
Who would even think this is a good idea, bro? Like, yeah, you gotta be a little restarted, bro. You gotta be a little restarted to do this. I ain't gonna lie.
Strong adhesive that's meant for things like stone, wood, and glass. It's not a fucking beauty product. Another dumb beauty hack trend was the face wax challenge. Face where people would put loads of wax all over their face and then peel it off. Now, in general, there's nothing wrong with waxing your face. It's a great way to get clear skin. But this shit was so over the top and covered your entire face, including the eyes. Not a good idea. Your skin is pretty easy to peel off, and I'm sure you like it on your face where it belongs. Another dumbass beauty hack was one where a bunch of wannabe Kylie Jenners put erection cream on their lips to make them more puffy. And while it does technically...
Did he say erection cream? Did I catch that right?
Kylie Jenners put erection cream on their lips to make them more puffy. And while it does technically work, it's a very stupid thing to do. It's called erection...
I need that cream is crazy.
...cream and not lip filler cream for a reason. Experts say that doing something like this can cause pretty serious side...
Bro, erection cream. Bro, what the f... Chat, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hold on, bro. What does erection cream do? How does it... Bro, it's a freaking... It's for... Oh, nah, bro. Oh, nah.
Side effects such as soreness, swelling, blisters, fluctuations in blood pressure. Oh, and how could I forget? Fucking heart problems. Nutmeg challenge was a challenge where people would eat high amounts of nutmeg because apparently it would get you high. Now, why is doing this such a stupid idea? Because eating that much nutmeg can cause very serious health effects, such as seizures, organ failure, and fucking death. How could we forget the milk crate challenge?
Oh my god, bro. Yo, this one was crazy. Chat, people were dead ass getting injured over this shit, bro. Didn't some people die?
challenge where people would try and climb over a pyramid of milk crates. The people doing this trend were practically begging to get their necks broken. Milk crates are very weak and extremely durable. They're not exactly designed for people to walk on them. The amount of people that actually got themselves injured from doing this fucking trend is not even funny.
My uncle broke his neck. Did he actually, like, are you clickbaiting, or did that actually happen, bro?
On them. The amount of people that actually got themselves injured from doing this fucking trend is not even funny. TikTok literally had to ban all of the videos and the trend because of how fucking dumb people were being. For the fire trend, people would put a flammable liquid on their body and then set themselves on fire. Now, originally, people were...
Oh my God. Yo, okay. Whoever's coming up with these trends, bro, it has to be a certain type of people, bro. Restarted. That's all I can explain.
We're just doing simple stuff like hand sanitizer, and if you know how to do it right, it can make a really cool trick. But people on this app were being fucking stupid and using liquids like gasoline.
They want to be black.
Now you're probably thinking, oh, there's no way people were dumb enough to do that. Oh, no. People were dumb enough to do that, sweetheart. There was a trend where people would mix jelly, hand sanitizer, bleach, and shaving cream in a Ziploc bag and hold it up to their eye, thinking that it would change their eye color. And people genuinely believe that this worked. Now, baby girl, I hate to break it to you, but a bunch of random-ass items from CVS does not change your eye color. The art of fractal wood burning had its own trend on TikTok for a while. This is an art of designing wood that uses a very high-voltage tool and should only be done by professionals, because if you fuck up, there can be very bad consequences, like setting your house on fire, which is exactly how multiple people who tried this died. The Kia challenge was a challenge where people would break into cars and steal them. People would post themselves hot wiring a car and then taking off with it. And for some reason, people were specifically stealing Kias and Hondas. This fucking trend alone caused Kia and Honda thefts to skyrocket over 2,000 and
trend where people take random stuff from the bathroom. That was a trend? That was a trend, bro?
500%. Committing auto theft for a TikTok trend. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck is next? The rob a bank challenge? And how could we forget the devious lick trend? A trend where people were just stealing the most random shit from their schools that they could find. These kids were somehow stealing the most random and insane items. Water fountains, toilets.
Oh, wait, this is what you were talking about. Oh my God. Oh, this is literally what you were talking about, man.
A trend where people were just stealing the most random shit from their schools that they could find. These kids were somehow stealing the most random and insane items. Bro. Water fountains, toilets, the pet lizard, the projector. Someone somehow stole the smart board. Even the fucking fire extinguisher. People were just stealing the most random shit. People somehow stole the school bus.
What? Stole a school bus is crazy.
That's so bad that so many schools had to lock up their stuff so that these dumbass kids wouldn't steal it. The dipping challenge was a challenge where men would dip their family jewels in a thing of soy sauce, believing that they would be able to taste it that way. And a lot of people genuinely believed that this worked. However, it doesn't, and that's for one simple reason. Your fucking balls don't have taste buds on them. It's called basic fucking anatomy. For the scalp popping challenge, people would rip out a
chat, if your balls had taste buds, if my balls had taste buds, bro, what would I try first? Probably some ice cream, bro.
It's called basic fucking anatomy. For the scalp popping challenge, people would rip out a piece of their hair to try and make a scalp popping effect, which is a pretty fucking easy way to cause bleeding or get a sore on your head. And ripping out your own hair kind of fucking hurts, so maybe don't do it. A lot of influencers were ingesting fish tank cleaner because they believed that it would reverse aging. And they also believe it had all these beneficial effects like enhancing your memory and boosting your metabolism. And I don't know where the fuck they got this information from, but it cannot be any more bullshit. Yeah, all you're gonna get from ingesting this stuff is blue-colored poop. For the corn drill challenge, people will put a—
Oh my gosh, bro. I saw this one time on Twitter, bro. Can't you, like, break your teeth doing this?
Piece of corn on a drill and spin it as they tried to eat it. Now, doing this is a pretty easy way to eat your corn really fast, but it's also a really easy way to break your fucking teeth. Just eat it with your hands like a normal fucking person.
Yeah,
there was a pretty recent challenge where people were just spraying perfume into their eyes. Now, why were people doing this? I have no fucking idea. If the point of the challenge—
Bro, wait, okay. All right, niggas just coming up with anything, bro. Niggas at the drawing board talking about, all right, what's the next trend? Let's just spray perfume in my eyes. Let's make it go viral. And then it will go viral because it's fucking TikTok, bro.
challenge was to blind yourself or to make yourself look as dumb as possible, well, you did a pretty good job. The salt challenge was a challenge where people would just chug a bunch of salt. Again, I have no fucking idea why people were doing this. For those who don't have brain cells, salt has a thing called sodium in it. And taking in that much sodium can give you high blood pressure, which can cause very certain health problems, including fucking death! The sunburn art challenge, people would draw on their body with sunscreen and then give themselves sunburn. And doing this would give them some really cool looking art. The problem with this is that getting sunburn a lot can cause some really bad things that you don't want.
Ain't no way people purposely sunburn themselves so they could do this fucking lame ass shit, bro.
Like fucking skin cancer! Which affects 1 in 5 Americans, by the way, so don't fucking do this. The Salt and Ice Challenge has been on the internet for a long ass time, but it's found its way to TikTok. What people do is that they put salt on their arm and then they put an ice cube on top of it, which causes the temperature to drop, which makes it really, really fucking painful. And doing this can cause some very severe burns. And there are lots of people who have had to go to the hospital for 3rd-degree burns from this stupid challenge. I don't think a lot of people actually know just how dangerous the inhaling helium challenge is. When you inhale helium, your body displaces oxygen. You know, that thing you kind of need to live. And this can cause people to experience nausea, lightheadedness, or passing out.
I never knew that, bro. I thought that was safe. I didn't know inhaling helium, because you know how people inhale helium and then they start talking like I thought that was just a
and fucking death. The Angel of Death challenge, people would literally jump in front of moving cars and trucks. And they did this to test if the vehicles would actually stop for them. And no, this was not in America. It was actually in Indonesia. And surprise, surprise, people died from this shit. There was a beauty trend going around where people would literally inhale tanning spray because they thought it would give them a tan. And while there's zero proof that this does work, there is proof that it does cause certain issues like high blood pressure, kidney problems, and skin cancer.
And death.
This stuff may not be FDA approved, but it's definitely dumbass approved. For the Orbeez challenge, people would literally go around and blast random people with Orbeez like a menace, which is already a stupid idea alone, but some people were stupid enough to make their Orbeez gun look like an actual firearm. Yeah, that's a pretty easy way to get yourself in jail for life. Why the actual fuck?
Bro, people are so dumb, bro. They're literally so dumb. I don't get it, chat. Hey, please, if you're gonna take anything from this video, don't be a restarted person, bro.